Michigan Out of Doors Magazine's OD is brought to you by Country Smokehouse of Almont, offering the best quality and satisfaction in homemade meats, sausage, and jerky. It's a Michigan destination. Check out the website at countrysmokehousinc.com. And by Williams Gun Sight, located in Davison. Williams Gun Sight has Mid-Michigan's largest selection of used guns with over 2,000 in stock every day. Check out the website to view inventory and prices.
Well, we're talking turkeys today, and it may sound a little funny, but I'm hunting with a pistol this year. I've done several other different type of hunts. Hunted with a muzzle-loading shotgun, with a bow without a blind, with a typical shotgun. But I wanted a little challenge this year, so I wanted to do something a little different. And the only way you can legally shoot a shotgun shell, a shot shell with a pistol, is if you have a rifled barrel. So that throws a few monkey wrenches into the equation, because as your shot is traveling down that barrel, it's spinning and it just throws off the shot pattern. So what I found was probably my best option was a Thompson Center Contender or an Encore with a 410 45 barrel on it. So I can shoot 45 long Colts out of this gun, put in a choke, which straightens that rifling out at the very end, and I can actually shoot 410 shot shells out of this gun. This is a Thompson Center Contender, 10-inch barrel, stainless steel, and I've got the 410 choke in the end of it. Basically, the only refinement I did on it was I put different grips on this. I wanted a nice flat surface to rest on my knee. I wanted finger grooves so I could get a good grip on it. So I went with a friend of mine, Tony's Grips and Forends online. He made these grips for me, measured my hands, and custom made this grip for me. This is a black laminate, and this will look really cool once I get to shooting deer with it in the fall, but right now it'll work really good for turkeys in the spring. As you can see, this is the extent of the pattern right here, so that's really good for a pistol. And this is a non-traditional load right here. I'm shooting a number 8 nitro sporting clays load, and if you think about it, we're only shooting at 18 yards. So at 18 yards, this is going to have plenty of power, even with that 8 shot, to kill a turkey. So I'm looking for the best pattern I can get. I can shoot 8 shot and not worry about it whatsoever. So nitro gold sporting clays number 8s seem to be the ticket in a 1/2 ounce load. That's a very small load. I want these turkeys very close. Better go find some though. As is always the case, the turkeys didn't do what we wanted them to do, and we're in a snowstorm. it's coming down pretty good right now, real small, sleety stuff, so it's lovely turkey weather here in Michigan. Great day to start the turkey season. Thought we were turkey hunting, not goose hunting. At least we don't need the thermocell today. Man, those turkeys were so close. They were within range, but that's what happens when you're trying to get stuff on video. It just doesn't always work like that. And that turkey was at about 20 yards, maybe a little bit in. He was within range, and I had it right on his head, but trying to get the camera and the gun in the same spot is awfully tough. So we just let them go. There's tons of gobblers in here. We got to get out of here. Jason, my cameraman, has to get to work, so we'll try it again tomorrow. That's pretty much a wrap. Well, not quite what I expected for the opening week of turkey season. I'll tell you what, it's been not really a roller coaster ride because it really didn't peak a whole lot. But hunting with the handgun this year, I thought it wouldn't be. I thought the most difficult part of it would be using the handgun. The most difficult part has been the weather. The weather's been horrible. We had snow on opening day. I only had 1 or 2 days this year so far that I didn't have to dry all my clothes when I got back home. So we hunted the roost hunt 4 out of the 6 days I hunted during the 7-day season. Only got to hunt 1 full day, and the birds were just difficult. They're all flocked up right now, and they're just starting to break up. And as far as success, we've had 4 longbeards within range of a shotgun, just not quite. A couple of them were within range of the pistol, but when you're doing this with a camera, trying to get good footage and stuff, you can't settle for the marginal stuff. So we had a great time, but now starts the second week of the ZZ hunt. I had a state land tag, state and private land, area ZA, so I'm all finished tonight. But stay tuned. We've got a lot of good turkey hunting to come, and we're going to try some with a bow, some with a shotgun coming up, so it should be a good season. It's just starting to get good, so stay tuned.